All right, and welcome to this episode on Revit Masterclass. We are going to be going into the 10th floor level. Although in the last episode we were able to talk on the doors, we were able to insert some of those doors. Definitely, we'll continue with every other door that is needed in the design. But I'm sure by now you're already very conversant with how to come about your doors. All right, if that is correct, so the next thing I'm going to do is to draw another floor at, at the top of this. All right, to do that, I will go to my 10th floor level. All right, if you could remember, we said whenever you come to a new level and you are not seeing any of the drawings that should be below, you will have to come to so you will have to come to your range, this underlay. From the underlay we can select our first floor for us to be able to see how this looks like. Now on the 10th floor level, let's visit this drawing that we are working on. This is the 10th floor level. So for this, what I will do is to use the underlay so that I can see where this one is exactly positioned. So I will use this and come to the first floor and I will apply. All right, so you can see what I have here. So this one comes straight to this point, it comes and it stops here. So I'm going to basically follow this shape as it is. But this one at this point it goes a bit inside. All right, so we are going to follow this as it is. So let's jump right into it. So I will come, this one goes here. This is the staircase area based on what I have. So okay, it stops here, this one comes this way and comes here. All right, let's go through that part. So let me click on my wall. Click on wall. So like we have been using the 230 size of wall, so that's basically what I will still maintain. So I will draw. Now it's very important that although I have explained all of that part in the previous episode, so but I'm still going to just talk on it a bit. That setting is very important that you put it right, or else you may not be getting the actual height that you need. Now you can see it does what we call like the object snap, if you are familiar with your AutoCAD for you. So I think I will do this here, and let me double check what I have here. Okay, this comes this way, this way, this way, this way, this way. So we will have to check the dimensions of all of this. I'm sure it's dimensioned here already. This is 975 and this is 1120. All right, so let's go back here. Oh no, I think there is a mistake. So I will delete that wall. Let me take it this way. This is where it should be. Come this way, this way. All right, so this is it. So I think we are on the right path, but if you are not too sure, you can measure that. Okay, so this one comes this way, and it comes like this. Okay, so but then, just like I demonstrated from the beginning, you can draw your walls, take the dimension, and you can shift them later. Right, I have spoken extensively on that on previous episode. So that is one simple and easier and faster way to achieve your your uh, your plan. All right, so let's say I take these dimensions so that I can be sure that I'm on the right track. So I think I'm correct. The thing is that there is some little difference in the dimension based on what I used. So this is 1120, this is 975, but I can make sure this one is actually exactly with this. It's very easy. I have shown you how to do that. So this is 975, this is 1120. We can achieve that from here. 9751120. So all I need to do is to click on the wall, and I will make sure this is 975. It will give me an alert, I think. Okay, it has shifted well. And then this is 1120. Sorry, I will have to select the wall and make sure this is 1120. All right, so we are on the right track. Okay, by default this one should fit in better. This I'm not sure, I will have to check. So you can see this is just a very simple way to come up with your designs, right? So what is remaining now are these rooms inside. I have an opening here, I have a door here. These doors, I'm going to be showing you how to come about them when as we progress. There are some of the external doors and windows. I did not create them, and it's deliberate. So I'm going to show you another way to achieve that. That is why I did not do anything about it. So let's come back to our model and see what we have. So we can switch to the 3D model to see how it looks like. Let me rotate this a bit. Okay, I'm not sure this is up to 3 meters. That is why it's very important that there are some settings you need to check. You can select one of the wall, right click, select instance, visible in view, or in view. Don't select the entire project. Top constraint is very important. Check your top constraint. You can see it's not at the level I want it to be. Okay, so my top constraint, I'm going to put it at the roof level. Don't forget we have the parapet on this. So I have this now. No, I think the roof level is too, I'm not correct. Select instance, visible in view, ceiling level. I beg your pardon. Right, so we are here now. Let me view this in the 3D and see what we have. Okay, good. So we are good to go. One thing you can do about this is you can see this wall type is generic. This wall type is also generic. Okay, fine, I can leave it. I can also as well rotate this, and don't worry, as we progress I'm going to change some of these walls. This is just for us to achieve our model as the other one is. So this one I can, okay, I have selected already. All I need to do, I can change this top constraint to paint floor. Is that where we are? We are at the ceiling level. So if I do that, you can see it has gone up. Similarly, let's check this model. What we have here for this one stops here. I'm going to show you how to do this, but then let's come back here. So you can see for this one, it's starting from the natural ground, from the DPC. Are we at the DPC level? This is natural ground level. Okay, let me view this from this elevation. Very important, so that I can be very sure of what I am doing. Okay, let's come back to DPC and select our walls. So I will take these walls down to, you can copy, right? You can copy with base point, copy to clipboard, and click on this menu here. You can align to selected level and take this down to your natural ground level, so that we can have this. It will now reflect on our 3D. Right, it's giving me some warning of overlap. We are going to work on that. So I will select, let's come to natural ground level, and then I will select, or let me select all the walls, and then the top constraint, I will make sure this top constraint is at the DPC level. Okay, so my top constraint is at DPC. My base constraint is going to be at the natural ground level, which is supposed to be from my 0. Okay, ground level. There is a whole lot of overlap going on, and this is not top of the wall is lower than the base of the wall. Okay, zero. The base, natural, top, DPC, apply. Okay, instance this not cutting anything. Delete. Okay, fine. All right, I think we are. Oh my goodness, I can't save. There is a serious variation in the walls, so that is one thing I was warning us about. It's very important that you arrange all of this properly, but then it can be fixed. It's not a major problem. So let's come to our DPC and see what we have. All right, here let me select visible to view, and I will copy to clipboard and I will paste in my DPC level. Okay, it persists. Okay. Oh, I see. The walls are there, but they are not. Okay, that won't be a problem. We will fix it now. All right, let's come to our natural ground level. Sorry, our DPC level, and then I will select all the walls here at this level, visible to view, visible in view. I will make sure this top offset is 0, and I will make sure this top constraint is my first floor, and everything should be okay now. Start conflict with joining wall. Okay. So if you don't really put these things in order, you are going to be having a major problem on your model. As you can see how I'm having some challenges at the moment, but then there are still some challenges because you can see some of these walls here are kind of intersecting, just like the software rightly warned us. So this is basically from here. I think some of these walls there is some level of variation at in the level, so they are not intersecting properly. I think some of the walls are kind of double. Okay, some of them are double. Okay, fine. It's because of the, the copying and pasting we've been doing, so that is why. Anyway, it's still very important to make some of these mistakes because I believe some of us might encounter a challenge like this, so it's still very helpful to see this. All right, let me try to delete any double wall that I will have on my model. So I'm having a double wall here too as well, so I will take that off. So once I take it off, you can see that particular line is no longer showing anymore. So that's one way to know if your wall is really double in a particular point or not. So all of these are really double walls. So after this, we'll be creating our staircase. Like I said, the external doors is deliberate. I deliberately refuse to use the normal way to create our doors, because I want to show you one very interesting way that you can use in creating your doors. Okay, that will give you a very fine aesthetic. Okay. Okay, that should not go. I think this one is supposed to go. Okay, should be there. Right, so I think this wall is double. I think so. Okay, it's not. It's not double. I think it's this one. Oh yeah. There is a wall here that is double. I don't know. I think so. I can. Another way is to. Another. I don't want this to be too long, so that you don't really get confused about what is going on here. We are really having a lot of the walls that are really double on our model, and it's not good for us. So I believe by now you understand how to come about that. I will take our time to delete all of those walls that I will not be needing on this model. Okay, so assuming all these walls are, the double walls are gone, and our model is very okay by now, assuming everything is okay now. Another thing again, if you look at this, you realize that this is not really flushing well with this. That could be a typographic error during the dimension and all of that. Okay, you can as well move your model. Okay, you can as well move your wall. This can be moved directly from the ground floor level. From the DPC level, you can move it. So but you will have to use the range. Okay, if you use your view range from, sorry, your underlay, from that underlay, it will give you a proper guide to know those walls that are going off. All right, so let's see if we can quickly come up with our staircase on this particular episode. So I will be taking you through staircase to end this episode with our staircase. Okay, so we'll be starting from this level. So what I will do is to come to my staircase, as you can see here. Sorry. All right, so to design our staircase, all I need to do is to come to these stairs. Once I come to my stairs, as you can see here, I'm going to create a sketch. That's what I'm going to use, but then I will have to click this drop down to select the kind of staircase I want to use. A monolithic stairs, and then I will click on create sketch. All right, so once I do that, sorry, let me show you something very important, because we need to specify our constraints. Okay, both the top constraints and then the base constraints, they are very important. So you can see the base level here is DPC. The top level, I'm going to make it the first floor. Very important. All right, then this is monolithic. Okay, so this is what I'm using, and I will click on create sketch. Okay, I'll click on create sketch. So let's say these stairs, I want to take this up to 4,500, and then I will sketch along this part and take this one along this part. All right, and then I'm going to simply use the offset tool to offset this. All right, I will offset this at 1,150. I'll do similarly. Right, so I will use the trim to trim this. All right, so now I'm going to use my riser. Okay, so here I will offset these at 3,300. Sorry, click on this modify tool to uncheck, or to release the tool rather. So I can use my offsets here to offset this at 3,300. Okay, now the good thing is you can see it tells you one riser created, 16 remaining. Okay, so that's basically how it works, right? Sorry. Right, so I have 11 remaining. Okay, 6 remaining. 4 remaining. Okay, don't worry, I'm going to simply highlight this and I will mirror this. Okay, I've shown you how to use most of these basic tools, but if you look at this now, we have -9, so I'm supposed to take out up to 9 of this from my stairs. Okay, so this is 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Oh, right, let me just take this out. I made a mistake somewhere, so let's offset this at 300. Sorry, it's supposed to be forward. This is complete. 17 risers created, 0 remaining. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I think I have a double riser here. Okay, right, so make sure you don't have a duplicate. Okay, this is how it should look. So I will use the fillet so that I can fillet this. All right, so I have been able to get my stairs. The next thing I will do is to create my stair part. Okay, so I will like this to go this way, come this way, come this way, and then this way. Okay, so this is it. So I will click on finish. So you can see it's going the other way instead. I can flip this. So if I click on flip, you can see it has switched. Then I will click on finish edit mode. All right, so my staircase has been created. So on the next episode, I'm going to be showing you how to come about like a helical kind of staircase. Okay, so stay tuned, and I will see you in the next episode.